What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Ren's HQ. We are back with another video today, and we are going to be finally playing the Droid Fusion event. I have not, as you can see on top of my screen, even fused one droid. I've really not, it's been a pretty busy day, so haven't really had much time to be able to even play the event, but I'm going to be playing it now. Now, obviously, as you can tell, I've saved some of these droids just because I don't really know too much about the actual fusion process. So, obviously I'm going to be learning as we go, and here in a second I'm going to go take a look at the actual chart and everything like that. Also, really quick while I'm thinking about it, I did want to say thank you guys for all of the love and support on the first video here on the channel. We got over 700 views. Pretty incredible, to be honest with you. So hopefully me creating content for Droid Tycoon is here to stay for a while. So here we are, everybody. We have 17 new droids here. 3 rare, 4 epics, 4 legendary, and 6 mythics. I wasn't expecting mythics to be the most amount of droids that we get that are new. Let's go ahead and talk to these Jawas and see what we got. Okay, the fusion machine. Located in the workshop, yep. 3 droids to make, but not always 3 unique droids. Okay. It seems like you can fuse any droids, right? And they can be any level, I guess. And if they're 3 of a certain rarity and you combine them, it upgrades in rarity. That's what it seems like to me. I could be wrong. And then you could take 3 of those and make them into a higher rarity. So like say you have 3 of these, but it's all, I guess, galactic. It would become a stellar. If I'm correct, that's what it seems like. I didn't even see these. I always love this when we get 2x coins. So 60,000. That always hurts so much. That always hurts so much. So kind of my hope before the event is over is to get to 33 at least. Actually, what's this get? 255? It's probably better than some of these now, I guess. Yeah, we can always put the cycling. Yeah, we'll put the cyclones over here. All right, so let me reset these, see if we get anything cool. Also, it looks like I have a lot of coins sitting on my droids, so I might as well. There's only one legendary that I haven't gotten stellar yet, and it's the cyclograph. I don't know if anybody else has had that issue of not getting it out of these missions, but I've gotten plenty of these things right here, to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Off of first impressions of this, it looks really cool. I love this edition. Honestly, another thing that I did notice was that this station right here, the chip station, it's not centered. So my personal opinion, I definitely think we're gonna get a second one. I think that's coming soon, and they're just gonna plop it right there. Who knows what it's gonna cost or anything like that. And obviously this tank is 300. I don't know how this works yet. Like I said, I haven't even hardly played it. So we're about to find out together. Okay, so I have the chart pulled up that I saw on Reddit for all of the different combinations. I'm going to try and see if I actually have any decent ones here. So the KX, and Gonk. I think that's the one I want to do first. I believe it makes a battle droid, correct? Yeah, it makes a battle droid. So I need a Gonk. Yeah, if I'm thinking of this correctly, this is going to be a good place to start. I'm going to go ahead and throw it in the fusion. Is that how this works? Okay, okay. Oh wait, yeah, I'm insane. Guess we'll just swap it. Obviously, I don't believe you can fuse the iconic droids unless I'm so. Beskar is, I believe, all I had to get it to. So let's try. This actually seems like a really cool, probably one of the most interesting events they've done. It's not the craziest event per se, but fusion. Fusion. All right. Let's see how this works. Nice. Okay. 288 billion. Oh. Okay, okay, you can beat it. All right. This is interesting. Okay. So, okay, that makes a lot more sense as to how you can get multiple of these tanks. That makes a ton more sense. All right. There we go. So, okay, so it actually did stay a Beskar. I'm going to be honest, chat. I don't know how much I like that. I gave up 2 droids that do 115 a second for one that does 128k per second. Um, that's not my favorite thing in the world, I guess, to be fully honest. It's a it definitely is a very funny looking droid, a very interesting looking droid. Let's go put it over here. Yeah, honestly, that's a tad bit disappointing to get um 128 out of it. Okay, so I did snag that. Let's see. Okay, so cool. Um, the additional one is 800. Okay, good to know. So you can have 3 of these at once. Um, I think just the biggest problem with it, in my opinion, is that it's just I don't know, putting 3 or 215,000 a second droids to get one that's 128. I don't know. I think if you're doing that, it should have been a galactic. That's kind of just my thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments, of course, what your thoughts are on that. Okay, so we're working on another one, and we're going to do a B2RP, a CB, and a gun runner, and see what that does for us. I'm gonna do all stellar on this one. I believe I actually do have stellars. Yes. Okay. This seems like it's going to be an interesting one. Like I said, we have a gun runner, a CB, and a B2RP, all stellar. So let's go ahead and do this. This one cost 1 trillion credits. Wow. Okay. I'm not going to rush this one. I'm just going to beat this one down as well. Okay. So we got the Orb XL. That's actually a funny looking droid. All right, 240,000. That seems definitely better. In my opinion. Swap it here so I can go put it. Yeah, that seems a lot better. We're gonna go ahead and put that one right. 240k. That is way better, in my opinion, for what you had to put on it than this one. I don't really feel like this one did anything for me, unless I did something wrong, and it does become a galactic, and I just butchered it somehow. I don't know, but that second one seems way better for what you're spending on. So for the last one we're doing in the video, we're doing a load lifter, the ID-10, and the R5. Now, all of them are galactic, so we're going to see if the rarity upgrade thing actually works, or if this makes no sense to me and I'm just insane. So we're going to find out. Like I said, now I will go ahead and preface this with all of you. In my personal opinion, I'm not 100% sure on this, but I feel like if I take a load lifter, the only load lifter I have, and I put it in the fusion to create a different droid, I think for the rebirth purposes, I will no longer have the load lifter. So keep that in mind when you are putting droids in to fuse them and to create other droids. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if this one, yep, this one does work. See, it says galactic, which is confusing to me because that doesn't seem like it makes any sense. So you get secret fusion droids, rarity upgrade. See, the rarity upgrade thing is what's making no sense to me. I don't really fully understand it, I guess, to be honest with you. Unless I'm completely butchering this. Rarity upgrade. Yeah, I don't know. Unless it's becoming a mythic. See, it might be, chat, I might be insane. I might be insane. I'm actually insane. It took me this entire video to figure out what that meant. Okay, so new one complete, lug G, or honestly, however you say it. That's decent. 334K. Actually, what was my load lifter? 316? I mean, all right. I mean, at least it's decently better. That was the only big droid I had to put into it. I think that's kind of my biggest complaint with some of the stuff. My biggest complaint was this one. You know, you put 215,000 per second droids in to get a 128. This one, you only had to put one 316, then two very easy to get droids to get a 334. I feel like this was way better for what I spent than this one. But obviously, you know, to be honest, I think all in all, Droid Fusion, I think, is a very great addition to the game. I think this is going to be very cool and very beneficial to the growth of the game. And to be honest, I definitely think there's a few things that they could fix and upgrade about not only just the event, but just the addition of Droid Fusion. But to be honest with you guys, Bode has done very, very well, and the developers have done very, very well at correcting things that the player base didn't like or didn't enjoy. And so I have full faith that they are going to do that. Like I said, this has become by far one of my favorite games at the moment, and I actually am really enjoying making the videos about it. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the event and what you thought of Droid Fusion. Let me know if you like it, if there's anything you would change, if you like the rarity upgrade thing, if it actually made sense to you first time. I don't know if I was just reading too much into it or if I'm just certifiably insane. That could be the case. Let me know what your favorite fusion was that you guys did create. And also let me know if you're one of the players that likes to upgrade with the V-Bucks and think that it's a good thing to do. Personally, I don't think it's game breaking to upgrade with V-Bucks, but let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to be making other videos besides Droid Tycoon, but this is honestly my favorite thing right now, so I'm kind of just riding that wave of excitement that I do have for this game. Let me know, like I said, your favorite droid that you've created. I think this one actually looks really interesting. It's a fun looking droid. It's different. It's out there. I do like that it, you know, like I said, it was actually a decent number, you know, 334,000 a second. Subscribe to my main channel, The Nerds of Ren, as well if you're into Star Wars lore content and news. And subscribe to the Nerd Bros podcast as well. You don't want to miss those episodes. We have new episodes every single week talking about Marvel, Star Wars, and DC with me and my boy Evan, aka Nerds of the Multiverse. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you.